Here with another Harry Potter Hogwarts Mysteries. So yeah. Oh god. Anyway, how are you guys been? Yep. Oh god. It's like the end. Well, for me at least, it's the end of education at the moment, so that's good. I haven't played this in a long time, so I don't know what the hell's going on. I should probably learn a fire protection potion. I'll probably have time to do that after we deal with the ice door. But I'll probably do that off camera as well, unless there's any sort of like story aspects to it. Oh god, let's do this. I've got a lot of energies at the moment because there was a sort of like, they gave away like a bunch of like energies all at once, which is very nice. I've just noticed my clothes. Why are my clothes icy? I feel betrayed. My clothes are icy, and then you look at Bill, and it's just like, I will get through this door. I must check on Bill. Bill's alive. By the looks of us needing a fire protection potion, I think the next door is going to be fire themed. Just a speculation. We did it. That one nearly got me. Well, who cares? No, Bill! Bill, I actually like you. I actually like you. Ugh. Bill! It must have countered my incendio. Cold. I'll get help. There's no time. Please, Luna, just melt the ice with incendio. The professor said using it to free someone from cursed ice could kill them if you aren't careful. Then please, be careful. Oh god. Oh god. I'm doing this very slowly. Please that word. Incendio. Did it work? Bill, are you okay? Bill! How are you feeling, my dude? You did it, Luna. I feel like the ice drained my energy, but I don't have a scratch on me. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're okay. I'm really glad that you're okay. I'm glad you weren't hurt too badly. Madame Pomfrey will take care of you like she did with Ben and Rowan. Let's get you out of this corridor before the cold completely drains my energy too. No thanks. We faced the ice door. And now we must go to lessons. Oh god. We need 9. 9 motherfuckers. Okay guys, this whole episode is just gonna be this is just gonna be another episode of Luna playing and talking. I feel like now. Oh god.
There will be no foolish wand-waving in this class.
Yes, Professor. So we could do an 8-hour one, which is 5. So it's 9, so we could do 3-hour ones. That will probably work the best. Probably, yeah. We're gonna go with that. Antidote. Hello, Professor. Given the sorry state of your previous attempts today. I accidentally drank a blotch potion. It's not sitting well. You're a whiny twit. You just look so sad. So, what shall we talk about? This may take more than I thought it would. We need more empathy. Finish antidote. Oh no, you motherfucker. Yes! I actually did it! If you guys don't know, that is the one fucking minigame that I can't fucking do. It was newly introduced and I couldn't do it. And I finally done it. Fuck yeah. I'm so happy about that. It's like the one minigame I dread getting now. Because it pisses me off all the time. I can't deal with it. I expect it to be finely powdered. I drink this potion, some shit might happen to me. I don't know, I might start farting burgers. Crash ingredients. Because I don't know how to put a claw into a pot. Oh my god. Hurry to finish the strengthening solution. I'll promise you guys that this will be finished. Oh god. You know, it's like, so it's basically the summer holidays now. I have nothing else to do except to pack up my shit because I'm moving house. And I also need to do summer work. But at the moment, I really need like something to like motivate me to actually do shit. And I usually go to like a series to have in like the background so I can concentrate on like doing physical stuff, moving shit. At the moment, I've got all my series out at the moment. And the thing is, I cannot decide for the life of me which one to rewatch again. I mean, I could start a new series, but I can't be bothered to. Even though I have started Hannibal. I technically started Hannibal like 2 months ago. Like 2 months ago. But then I stopped watching it after like the 5th episode, and now I've come back to it again. People are going to be annoyed with me being like, yes, I stopped at like the 5th episode and I just like, you know, came back. It's just how I am. I don't really worry about that. Oh. Sorry about that. Someone came to deliver something. Anyway, as I was saying, I have been trying to like look through my series, try to decide what to watch. The thing is, I'm in between a couple of the series at the moment. I could either rewatch Vikings, which I absolutely loved, But then I stopped watching it at like the very last season, which is season 6 if I remember correctly. If you guys don't know Vikings, it's a really good show. My brother introduced me to it because he loves Norse mythology. He really does. You see, I'm the Greek mythology nuthead, and my brother's the Norse mythology nuthead. So he introduced me to it, and it's like really good. It's very, very good, I must say. And even though everyone hates him, I do love Ivar. I do love Ivar from it. I don't know why, I just like Ivar. If you know who I'm talking about, then well done to you. And yes, some people will hate me for saying I like Ivar. Because Ivar basically tried to... Actually, spoilers. Actually, spoilers. No, I won't tell you that. Because that's like really hard. It's like here. But yeah, I was thinking of Vikings and then Vampire Diaries. The reason why I thought of Vampire Diaries is that I've been reading... I read a fanfic where they basically combined Vampire Diaries with one of my favourite series. That is also one of my brother's favourite series as well, which is Teen Wolf. I will explain Teen Wolf later. But because of like that fan fiction, I've been wanting to like read Vampire Diaries. But it's mainly for the fact that I miss Niklaus. I miss the originals. Some people don't like the originals, fair point, but I did obsessively buy all the DVDs for the original series.
Let us begin.
Just because I found it so fucking good. It's really brilliant. I had a friend, I remember having an argument with a friend about, I had an argument with a friend, about how me and him have very different tastes in like series. And the originals and Teen Wolf was actually two series that he did not like, and I was outraged because those two series at the time were my absolute favourites. I mean, I can rewatch the originals and Teen Wolf over and over again without getting bored. The original is basically a spin-off of Vampire Diaries, which then led to the sequel / other spin-off Legacies. I do have the first season Legacies, but I've never been fully interested in Legacies because the last season of the originals kind of left me feeling weird about the whole thing. So I haven't touched Legacies. I haven't. I probably will in the future, but at the moment, I'm not up for that. Now let's see if we can do this the second time. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay. 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 Yes! Fuck yeah! Anyway, I will explain Teen Wolf now. Teen Wolf is another series. My brother did introduce... All the things related with all these series that I know, my brother have introduced me to them. That's kind of like the reasoning behind me knowing most of these series. Teen Wolf was like really good as well. I absolutely love Teen Wolf. I do. But I will say this, the first and second season are, now that I'm older, quite dry to me. They're like quite dry to me. Because I already know like the major secrets for like season 1 and 2. And Gerard Argent, like the main villain in like season 2, I have like a massive hatred for him. So I just like hate watching anything about him. I don't know why. It's weird. I hate Gerard Argent, and I refuse to read anything about the Argent family whatsoever when I look for fanfics. But there's always a bit of Kate Argent, which just pisses me off. So the first and second season are like very dry to me, and also I know like the big reveals in both of them, so it's just like ugh. But season 3, however, season 3 is very good. Season 3 is probably my favorite season, only because both parts of the season are literally my favorites. And it's not because a certain someone becomes a villain in the second part of season 3. And I absolutely fangirl for this person when they're a villain. That has nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing to do with it. Oh god. I'm burying myself a hole. And then, okay, so we got Vikings, Vampire Diaries, and Teen Wolf. And then there's the fourth series that I've been thinking of like revisiting, and that is Gotham. If you guys don't know what Gotham is basically a series which is based before Batman. When Batman was a little kid who's just lost his parents. And I love Gotham because if you guys don't know, Batman is kind of like my favorite superhero. Not because he's edgy as fuck, but because he's a fucking genius most of the time. I'm gonna say most of the time because there are some times where I'm just like, Bruce, come on, dude, come on. Just don't, just stop. Stop, Bruce. Bruce. God damn you, Bruce. Why you have to do this to me? My poor little heart is very hurt. Yeah, but Batman's like my favorite hero, so I know like a lot about like the Batman universe, and a lot of like the villains within it. So Gotham was like very nice to like watch and then see all these like references to villains and to like other characters within the Batman universe. I really enjoyed that about Gotham. Even though I will agree with people on near the end, it kind of tilted. Like, I'll be serious with you, I did not finish Gotham. I didn't finish it. I may use the excuse that no, I didn't have time to watch it on TV. I will give that excuse. I've given that excuse. But I've watched like a lot of like scenes of like the last season. And I do like the idea of Jeremiah and oh my god. Oh, what's his fucking Jericho? No, that's not Jericho. No, it's not Jericho. Where the fuck is it? This just shows you how fucking devoted I am. I'm literally looking through everything to find. I haven't fucking watched this in years. I can't remember the fucking name of the first one. But I remember Jeremiah. But I can't remember his brother's name. Tabitha is thingy away. Victor, Hugo, Edward, oh fuck. Nah. I ain't gonna get this fucking name. Yeah, I'm not gonna get this fucking name. But it's Jeremiah and his brother. Basically, those two are, in the series, are inspiration for the Joker. Like, they take on the crazy for the Joker, but they're not the Joker. You even have, like, a beta Harley Quinn in, like, the last season. A bit of, at the end of season 4 as well, if I remember correctly. Oh god, let's not mess this up. Yes. But Gotham is like really good if you want to like watch something which has like secret like links to like the Batman universe. Like there's so many references. Until the day that anything happens to me, I will say this. Edward Nygma is one of my favorite characters from the whole series. Everyone can fuck off. Edward Nygma is my favorite. Like, I like the two, like, twins that are, like, inspired, which are supposed to be, like, the inspiration for, Joker. But Edward Nygma, the fucking Riddler in the series, is just pure entertainment. I fucking love him. I especially like his little, like, relationship with the Penguin. Spoilers for any of you ahead, but for you guys who do know, I do find, like, I do find the Penguin and the Riddler's relationship in Gotham highly entertaining and highly hilarious. Especially when that season where Penguin is, like, at the forefront of, like, basically everything. And Enigma is just, like, trying to, like, help him in a way. I find that fucking brilliant. I don't know. Most people agree with me about that. Anyway, so I've been deciding between those four what to watch. Hannibal, I would continue watching. It's just that Hannibal is very a heavy series to like sit down to and then watch all through. And what I mean by that is just that there's a lot of information with Hannibal that I need to process before I can continue with it. I have a specific reason why this is, but it is. It's just like one of those things that I just don't bother with. Like, I've got like a lot of like heavy series that I've watched. Like oh my god, I'm looking at one at the moment. Vesalius is quite heavy. It's not like the heaviest, it's not like the heaviness of like the Borgia's series, but it's like it's more heavier than the Borgia's series, I would say. For the Borgia's series, I sat through that and watched all of it. Even though at times I did get a bit confused with some stuff. When it came to like Vesalius, I struggled with that immensely. Because I love my historical, I like my crime things, but sometimes it gets too heavy for me. I need to just step away from it to like understand what the fuck I'm watching. Because I know that some people agree with me on this, that the heavier the series is, the more time you'll take upon trying to, like, watch it. Okay, back to this. I think that's why I don't really watch movies anymore. Because in movies, when I was younger, I would watch a movie highly quickly, extremely quickly. Now these days, I have to actually sit back away from the movie for like a period of time and then return to it. Though there are many reasons for that I've deciphered. One of those reasons is that movies are somehow more predictable for me than series are, which is a fucking lie. Because if you've seen some series, they do have like a particular like scheme they will go along with. Which I think Gotham has as well. Gotham has a scheme where every episode they will face something new, or they'll continue with like the main storyline for that episode. So, an episode in Gotham, you'll either have you have a 50-50 chance of going a new crime, looking at a new crime scene, and another chance that you'll be taken into like the storyline for that season. And Supernatural does something similar. Does something similar as well. Like, you'll either have a new investigation, or you'll just carry on with the storyline. And most series have this. But with movies, it's kind of expected. It's kind of expected that they follow a scheme where, oh no, there's this bad guy. You must stop him. Here, the main character stops him in the end. It's just like so particular. Of course, when it comes to like real life movies where they don't have a bad guy or anything, there's always some sort of happy ending at the end. So it's very like predictable, that is. I'm not gonna be here to say happy endings aren't good. But when a happy ending is predictable, that is not good. Because it doesn't keep my attention at all. Oh god, I need to like have a drink. We've done it! Woo! You guys have been waiting for like a long time. You guys have been waiting for like 25 minutes now for this. Oh god. Fire protection potion! Snape, there you are. Snape, can I talk to you? Snape. Demonstration! Okay, Snape. Eyes front, class has begun. Proper application of the fire protection potion can save a fool's life. You should be attentive. I see. This professor looks very interesting. I must say, you are a very magical person. Have I had this conversation? Have I had this conversation about Snape yet? No, God. My friends absolutely hate Snape. I mean, absolutely hates him. Myself, I can understand a bit. I can kind of understand where they were probably going with Snape, but it's still kind of just like, I can try and understand it. They try to like make him like a big thing, like, oh my god, he's a redeemed villain. They failed horribly at doing that, but hey, you could suffer serious burns if you lose focus for even 1 second. Pay attention. That is true. I did actually cook my lunch today, and I burnt 2 of my fingertips. Although, it doesn't show that I'm burnt yet. Yeah. I'm looking at my fingertips now and seeing, do they look burnt? One of them is a bit redder than the other, but it's true. If you don't be careful, you will burn yourself. Like I've done many times. But I'm kind of like the failed cook in my family. Because most of my family are like cooks. And my brother is like a chef. Question marks on that. So I'm kind of like the failed child when it comes to cooking. Because I will be honest, I've had a panic attack in a cooking lesson at my school once. That did not go well. Actually, most of like my major injuries came from being a part of food tech in high school. We have to gather the ingredients for our fire protection potion. Let's look together. Why do I want to look with you? What happens if I want to look with someone else? I love that everyone's kind of like Slytherins here. Love that. I will say this though. I hated like most of the DT topics in my school though. I did. I absolutely hated DT topics in my school. They were atrocious. I only did good on them the last year that I did them. The last year I did them, I actually finished my textiles thing, but I got into detention because I didn't fill in the sheet that I was supposed to, even though I technically filled it in on another sheet, but my teacher was just like, fuck you, you didn't fill it in on the correct sheet. And I'm just like, bitch, you didn't give me the correct sheet, so I couldn't fill it in. I got into an argument with my textiles teacher. Yes, I hate textiles. And then DT, I actually did pretty good on that. I actually passed that on like my last year of like doing it. I made a lovely Chinese necklace. I did. Because we were supposed to like make like a necklace out from a culture, based on a culture. And I did China. And I actually really like my necklace. I think I still have it till this day. It's actually like the only thing I liked from my whole DT course. Food tech wise, my last year on food tech, I think was based on desserts. No. The last thing I did was in food tech, we were doing cakes and breads. And I will tell you this, I put too much goddamn garlic on my fucking breadsticks. My teacher loved me because I made too many breadsticks. I had to use 2 fucking ovens at the same time because I had too much breadsticks. But I put too much garlic on them. But my teacher still loved them. I put too much garlic on them. It was like my main fault. Okay, let's watch now. Though I will be honest, my hatred for any of my school, for any of my DT subjects doesn't compare to 2 subjects, which is art and music. If you guys don't know, I did art for GCSE. I regret that deeply. And I was just happy to get rid of music. Okay, so as you guys know, music and art are very like versatile subjects. There's no like proper way to like grade them. So basically it all depends on what your teacher likes, basically. Which is just a pile of bullshit. Because in my mind, and like many others' minds, art and music are like very sort of like, it's your imagination that does it. It's your ability. It's all yours. It's what you envision it to be. No one can grade you. It is your work, and you should be proud of it because it's from yourself. My art teacher ripped that to shreds. My art teacher was idealistic. Highly idealistic. I fucking mean it. She was the reason why I hated art. Why I hated art throughout my GCSEs. And that's like 2. I know that's like 2 years. But I will tell you, I hated those 2 years and they went so slowly. I've had arguments with my art teacher. My friends have seen me in tears because of how angry she made me. If you want to take like art for like GCSE or for like any other thing, for like A levels or anything like that, diploma, masters, anything like that, I will say this: be prepared. Because if you have an art teacher like I have, you'll be in tears. Either by having your self-esteem destroyed, or by being how angry you are. And this is why when I see people in my college who do art now, I look at them and all I have for them are pure respect. These people, these people went through art and the art GCSE as well and decided to do it for A levels. I'm impressed. I'm highly impressed. I'm very passionate about how shit art is. I mean, to be honest, I have like a sort of like bias towards art because my art teacher literally because of my experience in art GCSE, I literally had a hatred for touching anything artistic. I literally felt like shit every time I drew anything outside of lessons. I felt like absolute shit every time I did anything in art. I actually felt like absolute shit throughout doing any drawings or anything because I knew that I would never get to my teacher's levels, her idealistic motherfucking levels. So art GCSE basically made me feel like absolute shit throughout. Oh, thank you. And I'm not here to like dissuade people, but that was like how I felt. I felt absolutely useless in art. And it didn't help that she literally pointed out all of my flaws in my art that I was very self-conscious about. For instance, I'm not someone who likes to... I'm very neat in my art. I like to do things neatly. I have specific things that I like to do. I know going out of your shell is fine and dandy all about that. That's completely fine. You can practice different stuff. But my teacher, my motherfucking teacher, literally pointed out how orderly I am. I was just like, here, make a mess. And she's pointing out how orderly I am and say, you know what, this was better if it wasn't so orderly. And I'm just like, bitch, you tell me this, and my brain will not fucking function. She's told me to fix things that I can't fix. Like, I remember one time, one of my final pieces, and it was aquatic life themed. I actually really liked it. I really liked it because my first aquatic life themed final piece was absolute trash. And I don't know why she made us fucking do it. But I really liked my second final piece for aquatic life. My teacher told me, you should have used a different medium to fucking do it. And I'm just like, this motherfucking bitch. Love, I've already finished my final piece. I've already finished it, and she's just like, you should have used a different medium. Maybe, like, do it like this. No, I don't like how that, like, gives texture-wise. I don't like that texture. All that shit. I know you're my fucking teacher, but you don't need to point out stuff that I can't fucking fix and that I don't need to worry about in future pieces. I'm sorry, I'm raging about this. I haven't even gone on to music left yet. I will say this. Music. Oh, music. Music was, for a very, very long time, before I started GCSEs, was my least favorite subject. I had very little subjects that I liked in, like, my first 3 years of, like, high school. Yeah. And music was, like, the bane of my existence. for me, music was like a thing you had to figure out. Because here's the thing. I have stage fright. I don't like performing or doing anything in front of a large group of people. This is why I hated music for. Luckily in drama, my stage fright was of course very bad, but it also didn't show up as much for some reason. I don't know why. I was like the top student in my drama group and I had crippling stage fright. And I got petrified every time I came into a drama lesson, but I was still the best in my drama class. Doesn't make sense, but hey. Anyway, music was like you had like a deal. In a way. Because music, there was basically two ways to like group people. You can either do it by yourself or you can even do it with someone else. Like the performance and practice and all that. If you do it with someone else, you have a chance to not perform your final piece. Because if that person is away on the day that we're supposed to perform it, then you don't have to perform your final piece. But if you do perform it, you have to be careful what your partner does. And most people in my class did choose to have like a partner. Of course, it was like less nerve-wracking to like do the whole performance with a partner. And the lessons were just like a lot more funner in general if you had a partner, or else you'll just be singing by yourself with a keyboard, which I know from experience is really sad. It's not allowing me to watch any ads at the moment. Okay, let's go energy hunting. Anyway, as I was saying, so it was either you did like your musical performance by yourself, with your crippling, we're teenagers now. We teenagers, as a collective, don't have a lot of self-confidence. As a teenager myself, I can confirm this. And so, everybody wanted to be partners up with others. I actually had a friend in my class. We're gonna call her Cat. Because she loved cats, but she loved being partnered up with like a lot of people. She loved to just be partnered up with her friends and everybody. And every time before we were supposed to like select, every time when we were supposed to like select if we wanted to be a partner or not, Kat would go to me and be like, "Hey, Luna, would you like to be a partner with me?" And I'm just like, no. My reasoning for this is that I've learned over the years that I work better by myself. I work better by myself, yes. The reasoning for this is that when I work with other people, I have to make sure and I have to worry about them doing good enough. And I hate putting that burden on anyone. And it also makes me extremely anxious as well. To like think that of someone that I've known for like a couple of years now. So, as you could probably tell, I did most of my musical assignments by myself. For like the first year and a half, I was partnered up with Kat. Mostly, yeah, I was mostly partnered up with Kat. Because we had other friends who would like to be partnered up preferably with each other. So I was usually partnered up with Kat for like the first like year and a half of like high school. of like music as a lesson in general. Lovely hair. I'm not saying anything else. Meet with Penny. Why do I need to meet Penny? Oh shit! Quidditch! I forgot about Quidditch. I forgot about that. I will be honest, I did forget about that. Anyway, but after a while, I kind of like figured out, yeah, it wasn't working for us. Because as I said, if I was partnered with somebody, I had high expectations. I had like very high expectations because I wanted it to be done right. And as my friends would probably know, I can be quite... How do I say this without offending myself? I can be quite a brute, we'll say. I can be quite offensive. I can be quite... Yeah. I'm not really a person... Let's just say that my friends avoided having arguments with me for the sake of themselves. Because once you like start like an argument with me, there's no way you're getting fucking out of it. I mean, I've hated a girl for fucking years because of what she's done to me when I was in primary school. I'm quite vengeful. I'm quite vengeful and stubborn. So I'm not really like the best for someone who was like very like quiet, such as Kat was. So I felt very bad for her because I was all just like, okay, we need to practice this. We need to practice this. You need to go over this again. You need to go over this again. Yeah. You need to get better at this and probably do a bit more less of this because you're overdoing it. And I absolutely hated doing that because I was nitpicking and I absolutely hated it. So for the last like year and a half of music as a lesson I took, I did it by myself. I'll be honest, my musical performances for that year and a half were really good. I will say this now, they were really good. I mean, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but they were really good. No matter what my music teacher says, I think I did great. I think I did really well. Oh, we're almost done. This motherfucker. Where's my ad? God damn it. I ain't get one giving shit away? Nope. Snape. Snape. Snape! I can't do shit. God damn it. Okay, I think this is enough of me talking about my shit. That's enough of me talking about my shit now, I think. Next time I'll be back. Hopefully we will have done this, okay? See you guys in a bit. Bye. Okay, we're back to this. Ooh. One, two. Oh my god, so loud. This is the problem when I leave games for a long time. I'm nearly finished. Okay, time to complete it. Oh god. Oop. Whoopity whoop. Yeah, we got courage points. That's good. That's good. We have finished the fire protection potion. Collect. And we completed chapter 7, facing the door. Chapter 8, training the team. Even Bill Weasley was not strong enough to break the curse on the vault. Reeling from your second defeat, you struggle to plot your next move. Wait, I saw Felix. Talk to Felix. We can talk to Felix. Fuck you. Also, I would like to, before we leave, I would like to see what Penny wants to talk about. I heard that it was a Quidditch friendly today. My hair seems greener. Have you heard about Sky Parkins? My clothes are still ridden with ice. I would like to tell you this, that I did shut a game down before I returned to it. So, I don't know why the ice is still on my clothing. I'm so excited that you're coming with me to watch your first Quidditch friendly. Me too, I've been too busy with the cursed vaults to keep up with Quidditch, as you can see with the ice all over my fucking clothes. But isn't today just a practice match? Yes, Quidditch friendlies are rather informal, but just as exciting to a small group of serious fans like me, especially now that Sky Parkins is on your house team. She's from some famous Quidditch family, isn't she? Yes, her dad's Ethan Parkins. Oh, great. He's a Quidditch legend. And the Parkins aren't just any Quidditch family. They founded Scotland's Wigtown Wanderers back in 1422. They invented the Parkins pincer, one of the greatest Quidditch maneuvers of all time. And generations of Parkins have been Quidditch stars at Hogwarts. I have no idea you followed Quidditch so closely, Penny. Not always. My family lived in Wingtown for a while, and that's when I started following the Wanderers. And I got to know a few Hogwarts players lately, so now I'm in with some of the Quidditch crowd here. Then, do you know Sky Parkin? No, today will be Sky's first showing on the pitch, but I followed the Parkins for as long as I've been following Quidditch. I'm even supporting your team for the Quidditch Cup. Won't your Hufflepuff housemates find it disloyal? I had Wingtown Wanderer posters on my walls long before I was a Hufflepuff. I almost feel I'd be disloyal to the Parkins if I didn't root for your house. But just because Sky Parkins is from this famous family and plays Quidditch doesn't mean she'll be a star. We'll get our first look today. Come on, we can put on our face paint together. Wearing face paint to a practice match? You really are quite a Quidditch fan, Penny. Now let's make a fan out of you. Oh my god. So, next episode. Hey guys, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, comment down below, anything really. Want to join in with the conversations that I've had within the video, any of that. Anyway guys, see you guys next